Sometimes I wonder if people remember decades the way they remember people. Because whenever someone mentions the 80s, I don't think about fashion or movies or old cassette tapes. I think about you. You were the soundtrack playing quietly behind every beautiful memory. The smile waiting at the end of every long day, the voice that somehow made every ordinary moment feel unforgettable. The city was younger then, or maybe we were. Streetlights seemed brighter, summer nights felt endless. Every drive felt like the beginning of another adventure. We never imagined that one day those ordinary evenings would become the memories we'd carry forever. Tonight, an old love song played through the speakers, warm analog melodies, filling the room like they had done so many years ago. Outside, rain tapped softly against the window. The skyline shimmered across the river, while a cup of coffee sent quiet trails of steam into the night. And somehow everything reminded me not of what I had lost, but of what I was lucky enough to have lived. People often say the 80s were beautiful because of the music, the movies, the dreams. Maybe they're right, but for me, the 80s were beautiful because you were there. You were the laughter between the songs, quiet hand holding mine on late night drives, the voice that made every silence feel warm. Looking back now, I finally understand. It was never really about the decade, it was about who shared it with me. And for that, no matter how many years pass, you'll always be the best part of my 80s. The song faded gently, only to welcome another, one with a brighter melody, the kind that instantly smelled like summer, the kind that could carry you across decades. In only a few seconds, I closed my eyes, and suddenly it was July again. The air was warm, the streets were alive, and the sun seemed to stay in the sky forever. Those evenings always began the same way. You would arrive with that familiar smile, a cassette already waiting inside the car stereo. You always knew which song should begin the night. Windows rolled down, warm air rushing inside. While the city slowly disappeared behind us, we didn't drive anywhere special. Sometimes we simply follow the longest roads, because neither of us wanted the night to end. The radio played one love song after another. You sang every chorus without caring whether you knew the right words. I laughed, pretending to complain, even though those moments would one day become the soundtrack of my happiest memories. The sky turned orange, then purple, then deep blue. Street lights awakened one by one, like tiny stars, guiding us home back then. Forever seemed possible. The future felt enormous, and love felt wonderfully simple. Looking back now, I realize it wasn't the places that made those summers beautiful. It wasn't even the music, it was the person sitting beside me, turning ordinary evenings into memories. That time could never erase. The city came alive after sunset. Neon signs glowed above quiet streets, reflecting softly across rain-soaked sidewalks. Every corner seemed to be playing music. Every cafe, every little diner, every passing car carried another melody. Those were the nights when we forgot to watch the clock, because time moved differently. Whenever we were together, there was a small place near the river where an old jukebox played nothing but love songs. Its lights flickered in shades of red, blue and gold, like tiny pieces of another world. You always reached for my hand. Whenever your favorite song started playing, even if nobody else was dancing, you smiled as though the whole city belonged to us. So we danced slowly, carelessly, laughing. When we missed the rhythm, creating memories that no camera ever captured. Tonight, as another old record spins softly through the speakers, I can almost see those neon lights again, reflecting in your eyes, in the rain, in the windows of a city that has changed, yet somehow still remembers the nights when two young hearts believed music could last forever. Maybe it still can. The city came alive. The record continued, turning slowly, its gentle crackle filling the quiet room before another melody found its place among the silence. People often ask why certain songs never grow old. I think it's because they stop belonging to the artist, the moment. Someone you love becomes part of them. After that, every chorus carries a face, every piano note carries a smile. Every guitar solo carries another memory. Tonight, the rain outside kept perfect rhythm with the drums, while the city lights blurred softly behind the window. The room felt warm, the coffee still steamed. The speakers glow like old friends, quietly telling stories we once lived. There isn't a single song from those years that doesn't remind me of something. You said a place we visited, a laugh we shared, or a dream we believed would never fade. Yet strangely the memories no longer hurt. They arrive like familiar guests, sit beside me for a while, then quietly leave without asking to stay. Perhaps that is what healing really sounds like. Not silence, but the ability to hear the same songs and smile instead of breaking as the chorus rose. One final time, I look beyond the rain-covered window and whispered softly, you really were the best part of my 80s. Music slowed again, its gentle rhythm echoing softly through the quiet room. outside. The city shimmered beneath another rainy night, almost unchanged from the nights we once believed would never end. Funny how youth makes forever feel so close. We thought every summer would return. Every drive would have another destination. Every goodbye would always be followed by another hello. Back then, the calendar didn't seem important. We measured time by songs, by sunsets, by weekends together, and by the smiles we shared without realizing how precious they truly were. There were evenings when we watched the lights of the city reflect across the river, talking about dreams with absolute certainty, certain that life would unfold exactly the way we imagined. We promised to visit distant places, to grow together, to keep dancing. Whenever our favorite songs played on the radio, life smiled quietly, listening to our plans before writing a different ending. Years have passed, the roads changed, the cafes disappeared, the cassette tapes stopped spinning. But those years still live inside me, not because they lasted forever, but because for a little while they truly felt like they would. And perhaps that feeling was the most beautiful gift youth ever gave us. The next melody began with a single piano, soft, warm, almost fragile, like the first time you quietly said my name. I used to believe love only changed the heart, but now, looking back, I understand it changes everything. Because of you, I learned to slow down, to notice sunsets, to appreciate silence, to listen carefully when someone spoke from the soul. You taught me that happiness could be found in ordinary places, a quiet cafe, a long walk, a rainy evening, a song playing softly from an old stereo. Before meeting you, something bigger, something brighter, something more. After meeting you, I discovered that the greatest moments often arrive without announcing themselves. A shared smile, a warm embrace, a hand reaching across the car seat during a late night drive. Even after we became memories, those lessons remain. They shaped the person I eventually became. Sometimes people think a love story ends when two people walk separate paths. I don't believe that. Some love stories continue quietly inside the people they help create. And in that way, you never really left, because pieces of you still exist. In the kindness I try to offer, the patience I have learned, and the gratitude I now carry into every new day. The night was beginning to soften. The rain had almost stopped. Only a few quiet drops still rested against the window. The city lights look gentler now, no longer distant, no longer lonely, just peaceful. I leaned back, listening as another familiar chorus filled the room, and something unexpected happened. I smiled without sadness, without wishing to go back, without asking what might have been. For years I thought looking back would always hurt, but tonight it felt different. It felt like opening an old photo album, smiling at younger versions of ourselves, thankful they existed. No story needs a perfect ending to become a beautiful story. Some chapters are valuable simply because they happened. You were the best part of my 80s, not because you stayed forever, but because you filled those years with music, laughter, dreams, and a love that made an ordinary decade feel unforgettable. The final chorus rose gently through the speakers, while the first hint of dawn appeared beyond the skyline. And I realized the greatest memories are not the ones we try to relive. They are the ones we quietly think before moving forward, with a heart that has finally learned how to remember without regret. The first light of morning began to appear, far beyond the skyline, turning the horizon from deep blue into shades of gold. The room remained quiet, the record continued its final rotation, while warm sunlight slowly replaced the glow of the city. I looked around at the old stereo, the empty coffee cup, the photographs scattered across the table, each one a quiet reminder that happiness often hides inside ordinary moments. There was so much I never had the chance to say back then. Perhaps because we believe there would always be another tomorrow, another summer, another song, another drive. But life has its own rhythm, its own timing, its own beautiful way of teaching us what truly matters. So today, after all these years, I simply want to say thank you. Thank you for every sunset we watched together, for every slow dance under neon lights, for every road that felt shorter because you were beside me. Thank you for believing in a future we could not see, even if we never reached it, because those dreams still taught me how to hope. The music continued softly, like an old friend, smiling quietly before saying goodbye. And somehow that was enough. Morning had fully arrived. The city awakened with familiar sounds, cars crossing bridges, cafes opening their doors, people beginning another ordinary day Yet inside the room, time seemed to move differently. The songs still carry the same warmth, the same tenderness, the same quiet magic they had always held. Years change, people change, cities change, even dreams find new directions. But some memories refuse to grow old, not because they remain perfect, but because they remain honest. I remember the laughter more than the tears, the conversations more than the silence, the beginning more than the ending. Perhaps that is how the heart protects us. It keeps the light and lets the darkness fade outside. The sky looked brighter than it had in many years. Or perhaps it only seemed that way because I had finally stopped looking backward with sadness and started looking back with gratitude. The record reached its final chorus, and every note sounded less like a goodbye and more like a celebration of everything. We were lucky enough to live. To live. The final song began quietly. The sunlight filled every corner of the room. The rain was gone. The streets had dried. The skyline shimmered beneath a brand new day. I stood beside the open window, breathing deeply, listening not only to the music, but to the silence that followed it. It wasn't an empty silence. It was peaceful, the kind that arrives after a story has been told completely. I thought once more about the 80s, about cassette tapes, late night drives, summer evenings, rain on the windshield, neon lights, slow dances, old cafes, and every love song that still knows my heart. Then I thought about you, not with longing, not with regret, only with a quiet smile. Because if someone asked me today what the best part of that decade was, my answer would never change. It wasn't the music, though the music was beautiful. It wasn't the city, though the city still shines. It wasn't The endless summers, though they felt like forever, it was you. You were the laughter between the verses, the warmth inside every rainy night, the reason an ordinary decade became unforgettable. The final chord faded slowly, the record stopped spinning, the room grew still. I picked up the old cassette case, placed it gently back on the shelf, opened the curtains one last time and smiled, not because the story had ended, but because I was lucky enough to have lived it. Goodbye to the most beautiful decade. Goodbye to the songs that carried us. And goodbye to the version of myself who first learned what love could be. As the morning light filled the room, I stepped forward into a new day, carrying the past not as something to hold on to, but as something that would forever light the road ahead. Light the road ahead.